Flight 229, you're clear for departure.
Why Mineplex? If I was to give a vote to the worst self-inflicted death of 2016, then it would be a big decision between Mineplex and the snake that's eating himself. But remember, the snake is doing this because it has no other choice. It's hungry and is going unfed. Mineplex, you have tons of information from the community. There is no need to eat yourself. Now, Mineplex community, can you imagine this story? Some of you may have even experienced this. I joined Lobby 1 today to ask a very important question to a staff member. I seen no staff member, so I joined Lobby 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6, then 7, then 8, then 9, then 10. I began to get very confused, so I waited around 15 minutes. No staff member joined. I then proceeded to leave the server. Staff have lives as well. Well, is that so? Staff have lives as well. I completely understand this argument. Although, the amount of staff Mineplex have, I would expect to see at least one staff member not living their so-called life. 2 years ago, I had just finished my 20th trainee application. Of course it got denied due to lack of effort and the fact I was only 14, although I had determination, and I always was ecstatic when someone replied to my application. Of course it was denied, yet becoming trainee felt important and right to me. Yet now, is there any point? My first rant video got removed off the forums for these reasons. I don't know what kind of an idiot the staff members think I am, but after that video I made sure that the second one was within all of the rules. If you've seen the second rant video, it got archived on the forums for no reason. I asked around and got no answers. I never even got a notification alerting me what happened to my thread. But why did the first one only get thread locked then? I thought that why would Mineplex remove that? It had constructive criticism, a disclaimer at the start of the video, and it was even structured more like a tip video than a rant video. And all of this stupidity over 2 rant videos on YouTube. But Mineplex know about making things worse when it comes to YouTube, don't you Mineplex? There are several videos titled Mineplex Rant, not just mine. As a little disclaimer, I very much dislike what Xturtle does with his channel, but this video which talks about how Mineplex reacted to a small little mistake just baffles me. They network banned and demoted the builder who placed a controversial YouTuber's head in the new hub. Now, I don't know if the builder is still banned, but either way that was a stupid way of reacting to it. I loved the old Bridges maps. They were very unique and you could actually see the other islands. Joining a game of Bridges 1 year ago was so much more fun. You were able to play around on these amazingly simple maps. Maps that were made specifically for this game. Now playing a Bridges is boring and irritating to move around the map. Even the bridges themselves have become less unique. Moving away from an open out area which teams can fight, to a plain basic bridge with fences on it which makes it very difficult to strategize your next move or plan out a full team attack. And SSM, you're not getting away this easy. Don't make the maps too big for this game. It's a 1v1v1v1 game, and that only needs a small to medium sized arena. Unlike Bridges, which is a 10v10v10v10 game, it needs a large area but not too large. You need to actually see what's going on in the map. And stop changing game modes if there's no request from the community. Keep the current ones simple and understandable. Release variants of other games and I guarantee you that the community will like it, rather than straight out removing or changing one of them. Period.